Your life is not falling apart because you are unlucky. It is falling apart because you have no structure, no standards, and no discipline. Most men do not need more motivation. They need rules. Because a man without rules becomes weak, distracted, broke, and easy to control. Here are 50 rules that can fix your life. Rule 1. When you wake up in the morning, do not reach for your phone first. If you are seeing other people's lives the moment you wake up, you cannot get your own life together. Rule 2. Get out of bed. If the first hour of your day slips away, the rest of it disappears too. Rule 3. Set one main goal every day. A man without a goal looks like he is working, but he is getting nowhere. Rule 4. Stop trying to control everything at once. The biggest lie of a messy man is thinking he can control everything. Rule 5. Do the hard thing first. Keeping yourself busy with easy things is not progress. It is escape. Rule 6. Protect your focus. A man who loses his focus loses his time, his energy, his control, and his willpower. Rule 7. Produce more than you consume. It is not the man who keeps watching from the outside who wins, but the man who puts something out into the world. Rule 8. Reduce short-term pleasures. A person who chases small pleasures every day cannot build a system. Rule 9. Stop fooling yourself. Whatever your problem is, try to find the solution. If you are lazy, say, I am lazy. If you are afraid, say, I am afraid. Rule 10. Stop making excuses. Excuses comfort your character, but they bring more complaints after them. Rule 11. Sleep at least 8 hours a day. With a tired body and a foggy mind, you cannot make solid decisions. Rule 12. Set your alarm for the same time every day. A man who sleeps in a messy way becomes messy himself. Rule 13. End your night properly. If your night ends randomly, you cannot wake up early in the morning. Rule 14. Put your phone far away while you work. It stays near you and distracts you. What feels like 5 minutes turns into 1 hour. Rule 15. Do not move on to the next task before finishing the current one. A man who is constantly switching is not productive. He is rushed. Rule 16. Take daily notes. As long as the plan in your head is not written down, it does not turn into action. Rule 17. Do not have a week without a plan. A man who lives without a plan ends up playing a role in other people's plans. Rule 18. Finish something every day. Small completions build self-respect. Rule 19. Stop procrastinating completely. A person who always says later is never truly ready in the end. Rule 20. Keep your word to yourself. Confidence does not come from outside. It comes from being a man of your word. Rule 21. Build your body. A weak body stays weak, and a weak body produces weak decisions. Rule 22. Move every day. A man who lives without movement collapses over time, both physically and mentally. Rule 23. If you work out, do it for yourself, not for social media. Looking strong is one thing, being strong is another. Rule 24. Care about your food too. A man who eats whatever he feels like usually lives his life carelessly as well. Rule 25. Stop comparing yourself to everyone. A man who keeps looking at others never eats the food on his own plate. Rule 26. Choose your environment. If you spend time with people who try to pull you down, it becomes harder to rise. Rule 27. Remove unnecessary friends from your life. You do not have to stay in touch with everyone. Sometimes growth requires distance. Rule 28. Absolutely learn to say no. A man who says yes to every invitation, every business partnership, and every request cannot decide for his own life. Rule 29. Work quietly. A man who talks about every plan only creates an image. Rule 30. Be visionary. A person who does not know what he allows will end up accepting everything into his life. Rule 31. Do not run from money matters. A man who does not know what he earns, spends, and loses always returns to the beginning. Rule 32. Track your spending. Money you do not control scatters and flies away, just like your character. Rule 33. Develop a skill. What changes your life is sometimes not thinking for years, but taking one skill seriously. Rule 34. Choose a direction and a goal. A man who works without direction only exhausts himself. He cannot move forward. Rule 35. Learn and apply it immediately. Gathering information is easy. Taking action takes character. Rule 36. Finish what you start. A man who always leaves things half done ends up feeling half complete himself. Rule 37. Reduce your escapes. Games, scrolling reels, watching unnecessary videos. All of them slowly steal your time. Rule 38. Do not wait to feel good. Most of the time, you move first. The feeling comes later. Rule 39. Know that you will not be in the same mood every day. A strong man is not a man who works only on his good days, but a man who works at all times. Rule 40. When you have a bad day, do not quit completely. Just because you fell for one day, rise from your own ashes. Rule 41. Protect the chain. Especially do not allow bad days to come one after another. Rule 42. Do not try to be perfect. Trying to be perfect is just a more decorated form of procrastination. Rule 43. Live simply. Too much chaos, too many possessions, too many choices. It means too much exhaustion. Rule 44. Reduce the number of decisions you make. Build simple routines so that you can save your energy for what truly matters. Rule 45. Do not fill your mind with empty information. A person who constantly consumes empty content eventually starts thinking in an empty way too. Rule 46. Cut your dopamine addictions. A constantly stimulated mind cannot focus on work. Rule 47. Learn to be alone. A man who lives in constant noise cannot hear his own voice. Rule 48. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Life owes nothing to anyone, especially not to someone who is constantly complaining. Rule 49. Do not wait for motivation. Be disciplined, because motivation is temporary. Discipline carries you. Rule 50. Start today. A better time is not coming. Either you will pull yourself together now, or you will keep standing still and remain at the same point. The truth is this: a man does not change his life overnight, but if he changes the rules he repeats, his direction changes. If his direction changes, his results change. If his results change, his life changes. So do not just listen to this and move on. Do not just take a few of them. Take the ones that truly disturb you and apply them step by step, because in the end, what brought you to where you are was not your luck, but your consistency. And what will take you somewhere else will, once again, be your repetitions.